Hello, hello. Isa, I need help. How do I get rid of my belly? Today's lesson, today's class, that's literally what we're going to talk about. I got this message for one girl, and she sent me a message saying, Isa, I'm having such a hard time losing my belly. What should I do? So I brought 3 strategies for you that you can put it in practice today. And by the end of this class, you're going to be able to go and start applying them now. Deal? So that's what I want to see this. And this is the warm up number 2 for what? What? Warm up number 2 for what? For the master class. Isa, what is the master class? What is the masterclass? Look, the masterclass is a 3-day event that I'm going to do next week on 22nd, 24th, and 26th. Isa, how does that work? Do I need to register? Yes, you need to register. The link is on my bio. You can literally go right now and register. Okay, you just need to click that. But Isa, it's free. Why do I need to register? Because you need to receive everything that I need to send to you. Plus, I still need you in the Telegram channel where I can send everything exactly to you. So you're like, Isa, okay, so today we're going to talk about belly fat. Seriously? I'm like, yes, seriously. And now, first, I want to tell you a few things that I heard during this week, because I've been talking to so many women this week. And they keep saying, Isa, I am doing tons of sit-ups. I'm doing tons of crunches, but my belly still won't move. Okay. And this beautiful girl that I talked to yesterday, and she's the one reason that we're doing this live today. She's like, Isa, every time I put my pants, I feel so uncomfortable for my belly. Or every time I get out of the shower, and I'm like, okay, we need to do something about this. And I need you to sit down with me today and you say, block everything you're doing and listen this. Because the things that I'm going to tell you, they are absolutely going to change your life. Because you need to stop doing the little things that is actually making your belly bigger or actually not helping at all. Because a lot of you guys are not doing anything, and we're going to talk about you. And the other half of you that you are doing, but you're not seeing the results. And today I want to tell you exactly why. But now I need you to tell me, okay, I'm here, I'm good, I'm going to listen. Deal? So before I tell you exactly what to say, what to do, I'm going to tell you what you need to stop doing. Deal? Because it doesn't matter if I tell you the right way to do it if you're still making the little mistakes that you could be making. Okay? So let's jump right in. The first thing, okay? The first thing that I'm going to tell you is that okay, so you're just going to give me a magic pill? No. There's no such a thing as magic pill. And I want to say right away, if you're thinking you're going to target fat loss because I want to just lose my belly, I don't want to lose my butt, or I don't want to lose anywhere, I like to be bigger, but just with lose the belly, I have to say, if you see the fitness influencer talking about the video on YouTube talk about how to get rid of the fat, how do this exercise that's going to burn belly fat, you have to stop believing those. Can you promise me right now you're going to stop believing those? Because there's no such exercise that's going to target belly fat. I promise you that. We are going to talk about which bad exercise to make your core strength, to make your core strong. But I promise you, you're not going to find an exercise that is going to be to target your belly fat. So if you see a YouTube video or somebody here talking about this, you're like, this is BS. Yeah? So I have to get out of this. It's not a magic pill. It's something that we're going to have to change. But before, I want to tell you why. Why do we need to change? Not only for health reasons, because we know the bigger our belly, the more health complications we can have, but also for the confidence standpoint. Think about this. For a standpoint of the confidence, the girl that I was talking to, she was saying that I want to change. And my biggest question is why? Why do you need to change? Why not just continue the way it is? And sometimes it's a hard thing to listen, but it's a very important thing. to stop and say, why am I doing this? How do I want to feel? So I ask the why question to my girls all the time. And I wanted to make sure they know the strong why. Why, Isa? Because it's not going to be easy. There are days there is going to be crappy, but we need to know that strong why so we can go back. Because how many times you have tried already? How many times you did things and you're like, dang it, it's not working, or you're not seeing results. But once you get a target plan, once you have a plan that is going to help you, that is actually the only thing you need to do is follow, it gets much easier to see results. But am we going to say it's going to be a perfect? Look, my girls are here. It's going to be perfect the entire time. No, it's going to be crappy. But guess what? Once you have a plan, you can go back to that plan. Yeah? So I had to say those things before we start in the actually content. Okay. So first of all, Isa, how do I lose my belly fat? How do I make it smaller? We talk about that. We cannot get rid of target exercise. So sit-ups and crunch. We don't even do sit-ups and crunches in the Lean and Stronger Smarter in my program. We don't. Why? Come to the masterclass and I'll tell you. I'll tell you there. But look, the number one thing you need to stop doing is to cut out the crap. What that means? That means is we need to stop eating the things that are actually going to make our belly bigger. Okay. One of my girls in the beginning, a new girl, I was talking to her and she's like, Isa, but I don't eat potato chips anymore. I eat the healthy one. And I was like, what is a healthy one? She was like, have you seen those? It's like a Ruffles that is like 50% less fat or something like that. Or it's a bake. Oh, it's the baked thing. And I was like, it's still the crap. You stop thinking about, okay, so I'm going to change the chocolate for the dark chocolate. But if you still eat a bar, that's not going to help you. So it's not because you're making healthy from Ruffles to 50% less fat Ruffles that's going to help you. So in the beginning, yes, we're going to have to get it off, especially if you get to a point that you cannot control it. If you're looking and if you're walking by and you open your pantry, if that would be me, if I open my pantry and walk by my counter and I had cookies and I had chips there, I would eat it too. So we have to protect our environment so we can protect our confidence. Deal? So number one thing, it's okay, I already know this. I don't eat the crap, but I eat the healthy things. Now we need to see what's the healthy things, because if it's potato chips less or even the processed food, that's still not going to help you. Deal? So that's number one. Number two is maybe sometimes you actually have to cut the portion. Maybe you are eating a better quality food, but the portion's still really big. Do you see the difference? So that's the thing that I want you to focus on. Like, am my portion really big? Am I eating? And by the end of the finish, when I finish eating, I'm like, oh, my belly hurts. Do you see? So if you don't know yet, you're going to know now. I'm Brazilian. And every time we go to Brazilian restaurants, which is like we call rodizio when they bring the meat to you, we stop eating, because every time I would go, I would finish my lunch like, you know, the moment when you're like, oh crap, I shouldn't eat that much. And that's where we start to need to pay attention, is how much are we eating? At the end of your dinner, of your lunch, how are you feeling? You need to ask yourself that. Am I full? Am I satisfied? That's something I work so much with my girls, to eat to the point that they're like, I actually could eat a little bit more, but I'm okay. That's the secret. That's the point. Okay. And now we talk a little bit about the healthy food. What is healthy food? It comes in a container, Julie, if it comes in a container, okay. Look at this. I have a rule with my girls that is super simple. It's called the rule of one. What is that? Did I say all? No. So most of the food that you eat, it needs to be the rule of one. What is the rule of one? You look to the food, there's one ingredient. Boom. Simple. Deal? We are what we do the most of our days, most of our time. We are what we do the most. That's it. If I eat the rule of one most of the times, how am I going to look? I'm going to look leaner. I'm going to eat and I'm going to be feeling good so I can go to train. I'm going to start and apply my smart training. And then I'm going to be lifting heavier. You see? Deal. Now, another thing that is absolutely hurting you is one thing's too fast. I did another live last week, last Friday, last Thursday, and I talk about the girl that wants to do fast, that wants fast results. They spend how many times, how many years getting to that point? And then in a month, and then in a few weeks, do you want your belly gone? Not going to happen. Am I ever going to lose my belly? Yes, as long as you have a good plan, as long as you're having a good meal plan and a good training plan, 100%, everybody can. But you need to be able to stick to the plan. You need to know how to do it. Because I get that question a lot about training, for example. It's like, Isa, I'm doing a lot of sit-ups and I don't see results. The number one thing I'm going to say, okay, let's look at mechanics. What's the mechanics? The way you're doing the exercise. Let's watch that. Okay, it's good. But is the exercise is going to give me? It's going to make my belly go away? No, we already talked about this. Okay? So what? Okay, Isa, I got it. Let's go back and say what I cannot do right. What I'm the things that I'm doing wrong. Doing tons of exercise for target belly fat. Yes, that's a mistake. Absolutely. Stop eating the crap. Oh, I can never eat the Ruffles. Yes, you can. Do I need to eat all the time? Do I need to eat the entire bag? Yeah. Second is too much. The portions maybe be too much. I want you to finish eating your dinner, your lunch, your snacks with that feeling that like, okay, I feel that I ate and but I'm okay. I'm not full. That's that feeling that you sit down, you're like, I think I ate too much. Okay. That's something to absolutely watch. Watch out for the healthy stuff. What's the healthy stuff? Is the potato chips 50% healthier. That does not exist. I'm not going to come here and say, it's okay, just eat it. I'm not going to do that to you because there's too many people already saying that kind of crap to you. I'm going to say, hey, look, if you want a flat belly, here's your strategy. If you want a six pack, which is a little bit more, here's another strategy, but you need to have that strategy. Oh, Isa, how I'm going to know the strategy? Come to the masterclass. The link is on my bio. As soon as you finish watching here, when I'm done, then you go. But Isa, I do not want to do this. I don't want a flat belly, or I don't want to look leaner. I don't want to feel stronger. So I'm not your girl. I'm not your girl. If you're here, I want you like, I do want it to look lean. I want it to feel stronger. I want to go to shower and not be scared of the mirror. I want to go to the shower and get out of the time I had instead of covering my body. That's the kind of girl I want to hear. So if you're not that girl, no. Deal? We have a plan. We have a deal. So if you're that type of girl, you can type here in the comments and you can send me a message. Say, Isa, I'm the type of girl. I want to be the girl with the tower in the head instead of be the girl hiding their body behind the towel. Okay? I want to feel confident again. Because this is, when our confidence is high, what we do, we break the wall. We melt freaking steel, right? We send that message. We ask for that promotion. So it's not just about getting leaner and feel stronger. It's about that beautiful force of nature that you're going to become. Okay? And I know, I swear, I wish you could see what I see. I tell the girls all the time this. When they're like, oh, I don't know, Isa. And I'm like, I wish you could see what I'm able to see when I look at you. Okay? I got you. Tell the girls all the time, I got you. Now, Isa, the right way to do. How am I going to do this? Okay, I have 3 good strategy to you that we can do it today. Deal? Absolutely today. The first one you're gonna see is if you're the type of person that you said, Isa, that was me. Every time I eat, I feel that heavy thing on my stomach. Every time I eat, I have to take a nap. Or every time I eat, I feel a little bit on the heavy side. Great. What are you gonna do? You're gonna eat less. How much less? What about my macro? No, no, no. We're talking about belly fat. You're gonna eat a little bit more. Why is it? What happens if I eat a little bit less? That means you're probably gonna go in a calorie deficit. Meaning you need to eat less than you spend. Because once you eat less than you spend, your body's gonna be able to use your fat as a fuel. But you're like, oh, so I'm just gonna become hungry, Hannah. I'm just gonna become hungry, Hannah. I'm gonna eat very, very little. No, I said eat a little bit less if you're the type of person that every time you eat, you feel very full. Just by doing this, just by switching most of your food. Switch from what is a rule of 1. Most of your food is 100% of my food. No, I said most of your food. Most of your food, go to the rule of 1. What is the rule of 1 again? Come early to the live. I'm joking. You look to the food, you see 1 food, 1 ingredient. Deal? That's the best way to get there. That's the first step. But Isa, I need the entire path. I need the entire map. Come to the masterclass. And there, I'm going to give you the entire plan. But I need you to understand those concepts before, because I want you to get to the masterclass already like sharp. 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 Okay. Now, okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to watch what I'm eating. Okay. I'm going to go for more the rule of 1. And then what about the trainees? What about the training? Are you lifting heavy? Or are you the type of person that is doing 1 class here, 1 class another there with no direction? Because what I see, girls, we need to stop with that. Is what we call the program hopping. What's the program hopping? When you go to 1 class here and then you go to another class there. And then when you go to the gym and you like, I don't know what I'm doing. I look like in a Disney park and I'm going to one machine, just the other machine, just like you do in an amusement park. You need a plan. Why? Because now you're going to know what exercise to do next, how heavy I'm going to go. Yes, I said heavy because I see so many girls are like, Isa, I am doing strength training. I am. And I'm like, okay, great. How much are you lifting? No, like a 5 pounds. No. You? Hi. Hi, Joe. Okay, so lifting heavier. Isa, but I want to know everything about smart training. Second episode of the masterclass, I'm going to break down my entire method to you. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. So, okay, I get it. What about me, Isa, that I have problem with sticking to the plan? I have problems sticking to the plan. Okay, there are things, there are strategies, there are tools that we can use. Because if you're the type of person that is you're having a hard time sticking to the plan, you're like, oh, but like I started and I quit. Look, if I would be you and if I would not see result, I would quit too. Because the problem is, do you remember what I said before? I tell you what we're going to do the right way. I need to tell you the wrong way. The stuff that you could be doing that you think, unfortunately, Taj, look, my girls are here. I love when my girls are here. When you're like, okay, seriously, okay, see, now, okay, I got you. So now you're like, okay, so I need to stop doing the things that actually could be hurting me and actually start doing the right things. Yes, 100% yes. Okay, so now I can stop laughing. Now, what do you need to do is, okay, I got it. There are tools, there are strategies that I can use to help me stick to the plan. And yes, what I tell the girls is, During the masterclass, we're going to talk a lot about that too. But I talk about the girls about the systems. There are little systems that we can create during the day to make you stick to the plan. No way. Yes. Another thing that is very, very, very important is results. If you're not seeing results for the things that you're doing, what's going to happen? You're going to get unmotivated. And then you're going to look and you're going to like, oh man, like, and you're going to go back to the frustration cycle. What is the frustration cycle? When you get stressed out and upset and you decide to lose weight, but you start doing all those things that we're heading today, and you start, oh man, and like, I'm eating too little, I'm bursting my butt in the gym, I'm doing all this and I'm not seeing results. And then you get frustrated and then you quit. You know what happened when you quit? You go back to your old habits. You go back to do the same things that brought you to be in this place right now. And then you gain the weight back and you gain the belly back. Okay? So listen, one thing that it really changed to me and to the girls, and I hate to them so much, is like, there is a point that we have to stop doing the same things and it's expecting different results. If you're not where you're if you're not where you want to be, and if you're here with me, you want to look leaner. You don't want to look leaner, I'm not your girl. Sorry. But if you do, and you're not, and you are putting the effort, because most of you guys are putting the effort. It's not that you're not doing anything. Most of you guys are. And the other half of you guys are like, I want to start, but I'm so confused because everybody keeps saying different things. And I understand and I got you. Okay. So what we need to do is, okay, pause. Let's pause the button. Come to the masterclass, because I promise from there, we're going to go baby steps. All you need to do in order to start looking leaner and feeling stronger. Because I do want you to stop feeling the way you are. Because if you're not feeling amazing, like I know you have inside, that confidence, that hunger for life, because you're feeling crap, I promise. I'm on fire today. So that's what I want you to do with you. And what's the next steps? What can I do today? You said I'm going to get out of this live knowing what to do. Promise. Done. Okay. The number one thing. If you, the girl, hold on, I need this. If you're the girl that you're eating too much, if you're the girl that you're like, every time you finish your lunch, dinner, your food, you're like, oh, I ate too much. What you're going to do is you're going to lower down that food. You're going to pause. I tell the girls, I swear to God, I do this. I tell the girls, I was like, we're going to have dinner etiquette. You're going to eat your food. You're going to put the silverware down, because most of you guys are so rushed because we're in such hurry that you like shove your food in. And I'll tell you exactly why you can't do that, but not today. Because if not, I'm going to be talking about this forever. But you're going to calm down and you're going to put your silverware down and you're going to ask yourself, how do I feel? Am I full? Am I satisfied? No, I'm still hungry. You keep eating. Then you're going to stop and like a third of the price. No, 2/3. And you're going to ask yourself again, how do I feel? Oh, Isa, this is ridiculous. You don't want to do this way? You're going to stop doing the way you are doing. Is that working? So listen to me. I promise it works. I tell the girls, trust the process. It works. I promise. So you're like, okay, now I got to a point that I'm like satisfied. I could eat a little bit more, but I'm okay. That's the secret. And you're going to wait for 5 minutes, 3 minutes. And if you really are okay, you're going to be okay. But if you're really hungry, go back and eat a little bit more. But until you find that balance. But once you find that balance, it's so much easier. Done. Good. We got this. Now, the second thing is clean your pantry. If I live in a house, if my girls live in a house, that if I walk on the counter, there is like chocolate there. If I walk in a counter, then there would be like a cake. If I walk in my, so open my pantry to get like, I don't know, a tomato sauce, I see cookies, I'm going to be eating. Why should I do that to myself? Oh, Isa, but it's my partner. You're not going to look to, okay, if there's guys here, they're going to listen anyways, but I don't even care. If you're not going to look to your partner and you're going to say, oh, partner, I need you to stop this because I'm trying, you're making my life hard. No, you're going to do the harder thing, because if you're here, you want to look lean and feel strong. And to look lean and feel stronger, we're going to have to do the hard things to live what? A easier life, right? You do the hard things now and it's going to be easier. Do the easy things now. You already know it's going to be harder. I know, you already know. You're going to get to partner and say, partner, I need your help. If they love you, they're going to say yes. If they're going to say yes, I need your help. Can you please can you please stop buying those things and putting in the kitchen? And if they were say, oh, but it's for me. And I was like, okay. You see your office, your own drawer, your own car, leave those stuff there away from me, because I am trying and I need your help. That's how we do, girls. If we go there and you're like hitting, it's not going to work. You're going to have to ask for their help. That's worth some. Okay. Second thing is, you're going to come to the masterclass. You're going to hit that little heart button and you're going to say, you know what? I'm coming. I am done feeling this way. I know I need to change. I need help. And it's okay. It makes so much easier when you raise your hand and say, I need help. Okay? And you're going to say, I'm going to come to the masterclass, and I'm not just sign up and disappear. I'm actually going to come and I'm going to sit my butt and I'm going to listen to the whole thing. Because once you do that, there's something magic's going to happen. Oh, Isa, I'm not ready for this. It's okay. It's not your time now. I want the shortcut. No. I don't want to train. No, not your girl. Deal? If you're here, it's because you want to learn how to train. Train for what, Isa? To build that body. What body? The lean body that burns calories when we're not training. And we need to stop thinking about going to the gym to burn calories. Cut the carbs. Come on. No, we're smarter than that. Get it? We're smarter than that. I like that. We're smarter than that. Okay? You're going to say, okay, I'm coming. And I'm coming to listen. And I'm coming to listen. I'm going to see what's going on. Yeah? And the third and last thing that I'm going to tell you why. Besides telling you for the girls that eat, I gave you 4, see? Instead of 3, I gave you 4. Instead of, like, the first one was, if you read that type of person that I explained in the beginning about eating, you know the strategy that you need to do right now. And if you don't know, you just got here, watch the whole thing. I'll leave it on my Instagram and on YouTube. Okay? The second thing is, you're going to the masterclass. Third thing is, you're going to clean the pantry. You're going to have that conversation, heart to your partner. Oh, I don't want to have that conversation. You need to have that conversation. You need to. Okay? And the last one, you need to ask yourself why. Because when you ask yourself why are you doing this? Why you decided to start again? Why you decided to lose the weight? Why you decided to lose the belly? Why you decided to become leaner? Because when we have that strong why, I want to feel, I tell my girls, I ask my girls all the time, I was like, why are you doing this? They're like, because I want to go back and then enjoy my trips with my family. I have a girl who spent years without going to the beach with her family because she didn't like the way she looked. And it's like, it's not about this. It's about here. It's about getting to a point, if looking leaner and feeling strong is going to set you free, why not? Because I want that for you. I want you to go back and I want you to start doing exactly the same things you want to do. I had a girl who told me that right after the pandemic, she needed to do a test, a medical test. And she said She tried 10 pens, not one, not two, 10 different pens, and none of the pens fit her. She went to do her med school, end of the college, whatever she was doing, a test for her med school, crying. Because that's the type of stuff that I am done accepting. I'm done accepting for you. So I need you to come with me. Like I said to my girls, Marty, it's a 50-50. I'm gonna hold your hand and we're gonna go together. Because I am done letting you feel this way. You need to be too. You need to be pissed with this. You need to be pissed to the point that you're like, you know what? I don't want that kind of life anymore. I want to be the girl with the towel in their head instead of the girl hiding their body behind the towel. Deal? I'm going to make the girl. I know what I'm going to do in the next coaching call. Get ready. Get ready, girls. I know what we're going to do. So this was the warm-up number 2 for the Look Lean, Feel Stronger Masterclass. If you are the type of person that you're like, screw this, I'm done feeling this way. As soon as I finish right now, there's a link on my bio. You're going to go there. You're going to press that link. You're going to register and you're going to block 22nd Monday, 24th Monday, 26th Friday, and you're going to come to the class. And you're going to be like, screw this. I'm doing. Deal? Okay. Send me a message. I'm going to leave this live safe. If this live helped you, if this live was exactly what you need to hear, send me a message. I want to talk to you. And you're going to send this message to your friends, to the girls that you love, to the women that you love, because together we're so much stronger. Deal? Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I'm not done writing all the topics that I want to talk to you in the warm-up for the masterclass. If you have something that it's burning inside and you're like, I really want to talk, I want to either talk about this, send me a message. Jaya, get ready. I'm very, very, very excited. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. What time? Watch my stories. I'll let you know that. But I'm in the Telegram channel. If you're not there yet, what are you doing? See you there. Bye, guys. Kat, love you so much. Bye.